Hi, I'm Owen Fitzpatrick. Welcome to another Sarcastic Series video. This is about how to give terrible customer service. What I decided to do is just to make it easier for you. A lot of times I've like lots of energy and shit when I'm doing these videos. I figured it'd be easier if I, put the cook in the kitchen and I showed you some of the mannerisms of a customer service representative that you don't want to be. So, or you do want to be, because other people don't want you to be them. So if you want to do terrible customer service, this is the way to do it. I've got my trusty notes with a little sticky thing that I could stick on, but I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to read from my notes. Terrible handwriting as well. So first of all, the first thing to do with terrible customer service is talk over them. Don't, let them talk, but when they're talking, talk at the same time. And kind of make a game of it. So as soon as they start talking, you start talking as well. Frustrates the crap out of them. They'll be like going, what did you say? Because they won't hear you because they'll be talking. And make sure that you leave silences after they've spoken. And then as soon as they start to fill that silence, that's when you jump in with more dialogue as well. Really great. Really pisses them off. Next is get angry. The best customer service representatives are composed and, in control and blah, 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 blah. But if you want to be a terrible customer service agent, what you need to do is get angry with them, like get really angry over small things. Like literally, if they say, just hang on a second, then you get angry if they ask you a question, like, I was just wondering what's my policy details. Get angry at them, for no apparent reason, and make sure they can hear it in your voice. They need to hear it in your voice. It's the only time you go from bored to angry. That's the key. Don't listen to anything they say, which will it'll be easier when you're talking over them, not to listen to a word they say. Quote them back, but make sure you misquote what they've said. So whatever they've said to you, say the opposite. Really helpful. And put them on hold, like consistently. The only time you're not talking over them or you're waiting for them with the awkward silence, stick them on hold. Especially if they ask you a question, stick them on hold straight away. Don't tell them you're sticking them on hold. It's way more frustrating that way. It's not my problem. Remember the term, it's not my problem. 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 There's at least 4 different ways you can say it, all of them equally frustrating for the person listening to you. Another thing is always blame them and use the term, it's your fault. Those 3 words, it's your fault. Again, it's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault. It's your fault is definitely the most effective of those 3. That'll really piss them off. And then, I'm sorry, sir, it's not our policy. But make sure when you say it's not our policy, say it with a sarcastic tone of voice. So it's like, I'm sorry, sir, it's not our policy. Or, well, that's not sarcastic, is it? Instead, you could go, yeah, no, that's no problem, sir. Yeah, no, yeah, of course we'll do that for you. Would you like us to buy Mars, the planet, for you as well at the same time? So if you can stick a bit of sarcasm in there, wonderful stuff altogether. So again, lots of advice there. Now, obviously, people will tell you want to be a better customer service agent. You need to listen well. You need to communicate. You need to feed back to them what they want. You need to be able to be nice and stay composed and all that sort of shit. But if you want to become terrible at customer service, the art is to be able to practice all these skills. I really hope you found this useful. Again, I've got my precious notes. And again, that's one thing the customer service reps do, is they just look at the notes. They don't even give you eye contact. So it's particularly good. So I hope you found this valuable, and best of luck with it in the future. All right.